Well, good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, Sagittarius. Come on in. Hello to everyone that's already in the room. Jobina, Sweetness. Hey, girl. Magic, Mocha, Patsy. Hey, girl. All right. Sagittarius, you guys got through the weekend, hopefully in one piece. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. You guys already know how I get down when it comes down to the motivation energy in the beginning part of the read. So I am going to, I was looking all over the place trying to find out, trying to find different cards that I can use for you. I have a store over here, and I'm going to use some cards I haven't used in a while. I'm going to use two different decks. And let's get into it. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's see. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sag need to know at this moment? I'm going to use two different ones. I'm going to use this one and this one. This is for Sagittarius. There we go. Let's get another one. Let's see what the ones are going to be most pertinent for you. All right. So, Sagittarius. One of the first cards that came out here was Open the Floodgates. I already know what this is. This is like crying, feeling sad, okay? It's like some things that you guys have been keeping on the inside, but we're going to go ahead and read it. It says, if you are unable to acknowledge and talk about how you feel, what do? They stack up, they build up like a pressure cooker. Some of you guys are under a lot of pressure. Some of you guys feel locked in, you feel trapped. And it's interesting because even within her, she's like on the inside looking out. That could be literal or figuratively, right? Some of you guys feel like you don't have enough space or you don't have the freedom to do what you want to do at this time. It says this card is asking you, okay, to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release. So some of you, you want to cry, but you haven't cried in forever. Maybe to some of the divine masculines, even to the divine feminines, you feel like crying is a sign of weakness. But this is letting me know that you guys have been very emotional, and it's this energy of you feel like no one understands you. Okay. This is what I'm getting from this card. So write down your thoughts if you can. And if you have other people around you who's going to listen to you, this is something that I'm recommending here. There's a lot of change coming, Sagittarius, a lot of change. All right. And part of this has something to do with who you are on the inside. This is part of your transformation, is what I'm saying. You guys are a warrior anyway. Now, here it says, walk your talk. Okay. So, like, if you say, I'm going to go to school and be blah, 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 you're not going to do the opposite and not go to school and study, right? So, with this one, it says, you're going to become what you believe you are. It says, you are your thoughts and words and actions. They have to align, okay, when it comes down to your values. So, if you're saying that you want to be married, you're going to act in harmony with those thoughts, okay? For a lot of you. If you want respect, you're going to act in harmony with those thoughts. You're going to act in harmony with that. This is talking about your authentic self. Okay, you're going to walk the walk. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a card from this deck, and we're going to get into the reading. We're going to see why these cards are here, actually. You're going to have two readings today. So the one that talks about money, that's going to be put on later on tonight. Okay. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to come out here for Sagittarius. Thank you. Negative thinking. I want to talk about this one in a minute, but negative thinking, it talks about resentments. It says you have control over your thoughts, or you need to have control over your thoughts, negative thoughts that surface, okay, and start refocusing and giving yourself positive affirmation. Now, some of you may be like, you know what, that is so easy to say. You have no idea what situation I'm in. You don't tell me what to do, especially when I'm sitting up here, either A, with no money in my pocket and have been suffering from loneliness and dealing with family issues. You don't tell me. Okay. But a part of that has something to do with you believing that you are going to affirm your reality. So, of course, maybe right now you're not in a position that you want to be in, but that does not mean that you're going to forever stay there. Here, this card that the one that really popped out says you have the magic within you. It says, remember that you are magical and that you have uniqueness and that you have worth. Even if you are not in a position that you want to be in right now, remember you are worthy of it. Okay. And I think it's interesting, resentment came out. Are you holding on to resentment? Because of shortcomings of others and situations that you've experienced in your life, that is going to be a part of the release. And I feel like that's going to be a part of your affirmation, meaning like that'll be a part of this magic happening for you coming into your life. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going to come out here. And I know everyone has a different story, but these are just the cards that's coming out today. I don't know what that means for you, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm also feeling that a lot of you are experiencing synchronicity. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to come out here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Look at this. This was the card that I stopped on. But this is the card that I split with. Positive outcomes is what I'm seeing here. Let's get it. Let's see. Ooh, lack of cooperation here. A lot of frustration in love. Someone is coming towards you. Now, this could be dealing with partnerships with business, but like I said, I'm not going to get into that. But a lot of you have more than one lover, possible past lover, someone that you know, someone that you may be split away from, or if you are single, there's going to be a love interest that's going to be entering into your life very soon here with the Knight of Swords. But a lot of you are loners, so you're not really going out. You're not even really exposed. You know, part of the Sun card talks about exposure. Are you guys putting yourself out there so the people can see you, so people can see you, so they can see your magic? Okay. But I do see, as far as a connection, something is going to happen really soon here for you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Do you feel like someone has detached from you? Let's see. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, hello. You guys already know I love the Emperor. Emperor is one of my favorite cards to see. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta hide this person from my channel. All right. So yeah, I do see here. Okay, so looking at someone is thinking about you here, Sagittarius. So I'll say this: who are you thinking about right now? Whoever you're thinking about is thinking about you. I don't care if this was like 2 years ago. I don't care if it's like a year ago. Whoever you guys are thinking about is thinking about you. And I see some type of gesture, some type of communication that will be coming towards you. And again, like I said before, if you guys are separated from somebody, this will be someone who's going to come in here and say, hey, let's try to talk. Let's talk something out here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. I love the fact that you guys are gaining control or trying to get control of yourself, of your life with that Emperor. Because there's a lot of frustration that I'm feeling in general, a lot of frustration outside of yourself. Again, we're talking about any kind of relationships, is what I'm saying. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or a water sign, possibly a Gemini even. If you are in a connection right now, let me just be the first one to tell you, I do see the mistreatment. I do see the overbearing, tyrannical type of energy, whoever you're dealing with. I'm not saying it is abuse, but I feel like it could be emotional, ignoring energy. Some of you, if you are looking for love, again, I see that coming in here very strong for you. And if there's someone that you are separated from, like I said before, I'm just going to tell you, your person is not really at a place where they want to give up their options. So this is going to be up to you, Sagittarius, to decide if you want to sit in this space or not. Like, do you want to sit here? Okay. Is this a place that you want to be? This person is not ready to build with anyone. The Hermit. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hierophant. You got a lot of major arcanas here. Yeah, I see Virgo, Aries, Gemini. So remember we saw the open of floodgates. Now I can kind of understand. For some of you, I'm seeing that it's loneliness, right? Here with the Hermit card. It's like, oh my God, like every time I think I'm going to get in a connection with somebody, something always happens. There's always a reason why it doesn't work. Then you end up again at square one. But I still see someone here though. Now I do feel like with the high priestess at the bottom of the deck, there is someone who's coming back in your life. For a lot of you, this is someone that you know, but they still don't want to be emotionally attached. Okay. Like this is the problem that I'm saying that has been happening for you, Sagittarius. A lot of you guys know that. And even if it's a new person, that could be something that you're going to experience with them, which is going to cause a lot of confusion. I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards since I only have four. I'm just going to go ahead and clarify it and leave the rest for tonight's reading. Let's go ahead. This is for the lovers. Oh, look at what came out with lovers. I don't do reversals, but here with the Four of Wands and then the Lovers card. I think I said this before that a lot of you are dealing with a soul mate or what you consider to be a twin flame. I don't really believe in twin flames because it's a very much tormentous type of relationship. But a lot of you haven't been experiencing that. People running away, coming back in, causing confusion. There's been delays. There's been disappointment. There's been cancellations. Like, oh, wow, haven't seen you in a while. And then now all of a sudden you want to cancel, even though you live about 200 and something miles away from me. You got excited about it. It's been that type of energy from what I've been saying. That's why I say very tormentous. Okay, and I didn't even pay attention. Look at this. I literally was not paying attention to the bottom of the day. You got the Six of Cups. You literally have this really is a strong connection. So, if anything, what do I say? I say it's a strong connection that may be very hard to walk away from, a very strong connection that's hard to break. Okay, that's what this looks like to me. And even when you're separated, guess what you do? You start reminiscing about the past. Like you know, even though you may know that this person may not be too good for you, the reminiscing is what always draws you back to them. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Emperor. Let's see what's coming out. The Emperor wants to be a little extra. Whoa, Two of Cups. There's no way. Wow. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so I see two different situations here. For a lot of you, you're about to go out on a date. Hey, okay, all right. So part of that communication that a lot of you are going to be experiencing, or a lot of the communication that you're going to be getting. Some of you, this just happened this weekend. For others, it's going to happen literally within like the next week or so, where someone is going to be communicating with you, asking you, do you want to go out? You know, do you want to have a good time? And I'm not saying good time where it's like a rumble in the shack, right? And sheets, I just feel like this is talking about making arrangements to see each other. This is the person that I said that you're thinking about, that's thinking about you. Okay. And you know, this could be a new partnership again, like I said before, for those who are wanting new love. This could be someone that's going to be coming in your life. That's very exciting. Now, let me tell you the other side of the coin, right? It's people who are in connections. This could be a spousal type of energy. And, you know, I feel like the only reason why I would say that for some of you have been mistreated, like I said before, the Four of Swords came out. And so it's letting me know that there is a bittersweet energy. Like you love being married, you love being in your connection, but yet at the same time, it is this energy of exhaustion. Like your person, you're doing all the work with Four of Swords. The person is getting a little lackadaisical. They're not really putting too much energy into it. And now you're starting to wonder if your person is indeed like interested in you. This can happen with any relationship. It's not just one particular relationship. This can happen with anybody, right? This could be with those that just started or those who have been in a long term. You kind of like, do they even like me? Like they just kind of acted a little lazy, like they're not putting too much, they're not putting the oomph into it. That's the other side of it. And that's what I see for some of you. And it could be because other people are involved. It could be because of family. It could be because of anything. And you guys have a suspicious feeling that something is going wrong. Okay. But for those who are just dating, this looks good. But I do see a marriage. I do see where there's problems in the connection here, where there's been a lot of mistreatment, silent treatments. And for some of you, you don't even know if you should say this connection. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get the King of Cups. King of Cups for Sagittarius. Hmm. Somebody that you are separated from right now. Oh, look at this. This flew out. I wasn't going to show you. This flew out when I started. And I said, well, I didn't like the way it flew out. Some of you are really dealing with a very, this is divine masculine all the way. So I do feel divine masculine watching, and also the divine masculine that is also that you guys, that's in your energy. So let's say, even if you're divine feminine, they are heavy in your energy right now. Heavy. So part of the separation, I don't know if they, looking at this reading, it makes me feel like this person could be maybe a baby's daddy, child's father, or mother. Okay. And there has been a lot of baggage with this connection. There's been a lot of disappointments here. This is part, what I said before, part of the mistreatment. Now, if this is someone new, either A, they have very strong emotions, and baby, you ain't gonna ever see this from this person. You ain't gonna ever see it. This person is so emotionally controlled with everything that they do. They're just like smooth as ice, okay? But very attractive, very alluring. It's very much an enigma with them. I mean, you can kind of understand because it's a King of Cups. It could be a Scorpio energy here. But I do feel like if you are separated, somebody has some regrets. Okay, they're thinking about you heavy, like I said before. At the bottom of the deck, this is someone is having patience. Someone is reevaluating the connection. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the Hermit card here for Sagittarius. Hermit card for Sagittarius. The lonely energy, this Hermit card hitting, negative thoughts, negative thinking. And what is it? That you're not good enough, or that you can't ever trust anyone in a real connection. Some of you are in a relationship or in a connection, and there's always these thoughts that the person could be cheating. I mean, it could be true, but it may not be either. Now, this is a card that came out here, is the Page of Wands. I like this card because, I mean, I don't really pay attention. I mean, I like her words, but I always go off of what I feel. There is someone coming back. I mean, and like I said before, this is someone who, yes, has a spark, right? Someone you still have a spark for, who's coming back in here. And again, you're going to be at this place of wondering if indeed this is going to work, because again, there's been problems. And like I said, even with the Seven of Swords, the suspiciousness. You're not sure if you can trust this person. You don't know if they're keeping secrets from you. It's that type of thing. And your best bet for a lot of you, what you're going to be doing, I know how you're going to be reacting to this, is that even when this person comes in, for some of you, this is even new. When this person comes in, and because you have had a lot of relationships that did not work, you're so excited about the relationship. But you, again, remember I said that emotionally detached energy, that's not just coming from your person, that's also coming from you, because you're trying, it's almost like you're trying to trick yourself. It's being strategic here with the Seven of Swords. You try to trick yourself into not loving so hard. That's what's so cute. It's like, I get it. We've all been there. I totally get it. All right. But I do want you guys to not feel so bound by what you are used to. I feel like there needs to be this place where you guys really do need to open up your options, because this does feel a little codependency-ish. Okay, if that's a word, right? It feels like you guys are, a lot of you are really stuck to what's comfortable, and most likely it is this person. Okay, you guys do that even when it comes down to your I don't your magnificence. Okay, you guys have this brilliant energy inside of you, and a lot of times no one see it because you're not really sure if it's good enough. So I feel like it's this exact same energy with this relationship. You're just used to it. You know, you don't want to start over again. It's like, God, I don't want to do this. Okay. But, you know, Spirit is asking, universe is really asking you guys to get out of your comfort zone and live life, adventure. Okay. But I do see that there's someone that's coming in here. For some of you, you don't even know, like you know this person, but you weren't necessarily in a relationship with this person. Okay, I see that. I've been seeing that a lot in the readings. But this is what I have for you. This is what I have. And like I said, I want to have a part 2 later on tonight that's going to have a lot of other stuff in there as well. But anyway, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to be on all day. Okay, I may not be on live all day, but I want to try to put up almost all the signs today. Next sign I'm going to be doing is Virgo. Either if you have Virgo in your chart, if you're dealing with a Virgo, you guys can come on over. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.